What? ABBA. Oh, yes. Hello? Hiya, how are you? I'm good, thank you, yeah. Excited. No, thanks for having us. Lovely stuff. So we're coming on after the travel news. Okay, cool. Lovely, thanks so much. Bye.
6:15 here on BBC Essex, and this is Double Upload. Now, let me introduce you to a guest that I spoke to back when we launched in February. Now, you might remember Joe Holmes from Point Clear, and he uploaded a few of his poems for us, which are kind of very powerful, very creative, very emotive. But since then, he's been writing and producing music, working with a singer-songwriter called Shabs. Now, they've uploaded their brand new track called Unsent, which is coming out on Friday. And after building a strong reputation, if I can get my words out tonight, performing with her 5-piece band at London venues, Shabs wanted to touch on a more vulnerable side of herself with a stripped down song. Now, both Joe and Shabs will be with me shortly, but here it is on BBC Essex, their new single, Unsent.
Hey everyone, this is Joe Holmes speaking to you from Point Clear. I had the pleasure of co-writing and co-producing Unsent and working with the lovely Shabs on this song. It's beautiful and I really hope you enjoy it.
Hey, this is Shabs. This is my debut single Unsent, out May 29th. Hope you enjoy it.
Paragraph starts, remember those days when we were young and things were okay. I wrote it all down, I read it out loud, then I threw it away. I left it unsent, why did I let it fade? Somewhere in a cloud are the words that never reached you. I choked up and left them unsaid with how much I loved you. Somewhere in my mind are the words I never sent you. I choked up, I left them unsaid with how much I miss you. Paragraph ends, remember my face. I just needed some space. I wrote it all down, I read it out loud, then I threw it away. I left it unsent, why did I let it fade? Somewhere in a cloud are the words that never reached you. I choked up, I left them unsaid with how much I love you. Somewhere in my mind are the words I wrote on paper. I talked of goodbyes that I chose not to ever deliver. I hope one day you will find my letter and remember the way I would hold you, how we made up our own funny ways. Remember the last time I saw you in the hotel room was too much for you, how we made up our own funny games. Somewhere in a cloud are the words that never reached you. I choked up, I left them unsaid with how much I miss you. Ooh, I'll never forget my face. I hope that you find a way to reach me. My words for you, I wrote for you. Come on, I wrote it all down, I read it out loud, then I threw it away. I left it unsent. Why did I let it fade?
That's Shabs and Unsent, co-written by Joe Holmes. We're going to have a chat with them in just a few minutes' time. But first...
Travel news from BBC Essex.
How is it looking out there tonight, Barry?
Well, Helen, looking pretty quiet, actually, if you're heading onto the motorways this evening. Just looking at the cameras and the speed sensors, all seems to be flowing pretty well, I think. Around Southend, nearly back to normal now. Just a short build-up on the Victoria Avenue, heading out of town towards the traffic lights at the Blue Ball. Chelmsford, Woodhouse Lane's improved a fair old bit. That's been pretty slow throughout the afternoon. Army and Navy, just very short delays on the approaches. All good around Braintree. And, of course, the worst queues we've had all afternoon have been in Colchester, really, at the Ipswich Road roundabouts. That's much improved now, actually. Not looking at all bad now. On the trains across the county, no reported problems. I'm Barry Lewis. Next update in 15 minutes.
Thanks very much, Barry.
Keeping you informed when it matters. BBC Essex Travel.
Right, well, we heard Unsent, written by Joe and Shabs there, and they're with me on the phone. How are you both doing?
Great, thank you, Helen.
Oh, marvellous. Who's a ringing dinging out there? Hold on, let me see. I think, who's with me there?
Oh, God, hang on. Hello?
Oh, God. Shabs, you're only on the radio, love.
I know, but my speaker just completely cut out. Can you hear me?
I can hear... I can kind of hear you. So I think someone's standing next to a speaker. Anyway, I think it might be Joe.
Oh, I hope it is Joe and not me.
Well, listen, let's have a chat about your song, shall we? I've got Shabs with me. We'll see if we can figure out Joe's sound. How did you two meet then, Shabs?
So we met about a year and a half ago. I don't know if you mentioned actually the last time you came onto your show. There's a group on Facebook with lots of different musicians, producers, people that work within music that get together and collaborate together. So we kind of went from there a year and a half ago, and we've built a really lovely friendship now, and a great working relationship as well.
Wonderful. That's so lovely. And Joe, nice to chat with you again.
Nice to talk to you. It's lovely to talk to you again.
Yeah, it sure is. It feels like yesterday you were here in the studio, Joe.
It really does. And who would have thought sitting in the studio in January that we'd be here now, having written a song and had it out, and it's going to be out on Friday for the world to hear.
Indeed. So much has happened since then. So much. So tell me how you two worked together on this track, because you don't live near each other. You know each other through this Facebook group, have formed this lovely friendship. So how does it work? Do you jump on a Zoom? Do you text each other? Shabs, why don't you tell us about it?
So pretty much all what you just said there. So we do often Zoom each other, WhatsApp, voice notes, endless voice notes. I'm sure he's getting annoyed with me now. But the way we've written the song, it basically means a lot to both Joe and I. It started out with a letter that Joe had written to somebody that had left his life, about all the different things that he wanted to say but never got the chance to say, and he sent this beautiful letter to me which just really touched my heart and took me back to all those times when I've been in a similar situation and haven't said the things I needed to say. And so we sat together, we rewrote the letter into some lyrics together, and the melody came with it then, and it's just been a progress that's gone on for a while now, but we're at a point now where we're really happy with it and we're just desperate to share it with the world, like you just said.
Yeah. Oh, how exciting. It's so lovely, especially with something that's so personal, when you're kind of writing from your personal experiences and then, getting it out there and getting to see people's reactions. And Joe, obviously the last time I spoke to you, it was about your poetry. And then, this is poetry in a sense as well. But is music and songwriting and that sort of thing, is that something that you want to do more of than poetry now?
Definitely, and I love working with Shabs because I'm helping with the marketing side of it as well, and we get to work on that together. I love it because whereas sometimes with writing, it's harder to share with the world, but putting it into music gets it in a really universal form that can reach anybody. And I think with mine and Shabs' songwriting, we like to write about things that are true and painful, but I think the aim is to get some happier and upbeat songs, but put the pain in it so people can dance through the pain and have the emotion and dance to their own truth.
Dance to your own truth. I love that. Yeah, and that's a title of a song or an album. Dance to your own truth. That sounds great. Make note.
Feel it.
Make note. Well, listen, both of you, it's so lovely to have you on. Thanks for joining us. And of course, as you write and as you put out new music, I would love for you to send it in to us.
Oh, yes, absolutely. That would be wonderful. Thank you so much for having us both on.
Of course.
We really do appreciate it.
Lovely to speak with you both. Joe and Shabs there with their new single, Unsent, here on BBC Essex.
Every day, we play great music.
Thank you, that's great. Take care. Bye.
Oh gosh, I'm so sorry. my speaker just completely cut out, so I had to switch headphones. Take care, bye. Oh no way. Oh my god. Get on the speaker. How do I feel? Joe! Oh my god, please answer. Oh my god! Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now, yeah.
Do you know what happened? During the travel update, my microphone decided to disconnect itself. So I was like scrambling just to get some different headphones into my laptop so I could use it. And she was like, Shabs, what do you think? And I was like, hello! Oh my god, did I swear? Did I swear? I was like, did I say, oh god? You went, oh no!
Really well in the end. Holly said she was listening to it through the radio,
Oh,
so it sounded great.
my
It was just
god.
It sounded panicked.
Can't believe that happened. We didn't even record it. I'm still recording it. There's a whole 25-minute video coming your way of me waiting, being really patient and happy, getting emotional, crying at the song, and then the minute the travel update comes on, I'm like, like trying to get the
mic problems as well. My mic, the jack had gone funny, so I had to quickly. Adam came on and said, Joe, you need to unplug whatever mic you're using and do it through your phone.
Are you sure it was you and not me? Because mine completely cut off.
Both of us, to be honest.
I think we should have just got on the phone, shouldn't we? She was like, yeah, you're on the radio. And I was like, I know, and I'm ruining it. Oh, I'm so excited to watch it back now. I'm going to save this video of me, pointless now, me sat in front of the microphone but then scrabbling for the headphones. You did amazing.
Yeah, thank you. Well done, that was amazing. Was
Well
that your first time on the radio?
Yes, it was, and I can't believe...
And first time with the song on the radio as well.
I know, I was crying, were you?
Yeah, well I didn't cry, because I knew if I cried I wouldn't be able to get back out of it.
No, seriously, I was like proper welling up and I was like looking at the camera like, sort yourself out. Oh, bless her, that's so cute.
She was in the room and when my audio wasn't working, Joe, you need to unplug your microphone, mate.
Oh, that's exactly what I did. I just yanked it out of my laptop. Of all times, I put my headphones in and they were tangled up. I was like, please don't be tangled up. But they were tangled up with another pair of headphones. So I didn't know which one to put in my ear. I didn't know where the microphone bit was. It was all a mess. It was a mess.
It's always a mess on your end, but as soon as you listen to it back, you're like, oh, so nothing
Wasn't that bad? Exactly. I'm so proud of you. I'm so thankful. Like, that went really well. I'm just going to go and have a gin now. I'm going to have a gin and tonic.
Take care. Well done. That's amazing. Thank you.
Thank you, sweetheart. Chat to you later.
Bye.
Bye. Typical. Typical, isn't it? Typical.